I can say that this officer is a good person. I'm not condoning his actions. I'm talking about him as a human being and our compassion for brothers.
And it's a decision that we support.
I know that there are a lot of questions, and that's the primary purpose of this press conference, is to get those questions answered.
Just one day after this police chief made a statement in regards to the lawsuit against his former officer, he's back to make another public statement Tuesday to discuss another incident involving the same tyrant.
We felt like our community deserves to hear that connection from us.
Last September, this former officer was reprimanded for hitting Dustin Bates with a car during a chase. Now fast forward to 2021, and he was conducting a traffic stop on a stolen vehicle. Police say all 4 people got out of the vehicle to run, and 1 had a gun.
Officer Granado fired his weapon, killing the 18-year-old that ran.
Killing the 18-year-old that ran.
The tyrant was placed on administrative leave, so Fort Worth PD stepped in for the criminal investigation. He resigned 3 weeks before they could finish.
And it's a decision that we support.
This tyrant had been working for the police department for 4 years, and this was his first job as an officer.
As someone who takes pride in knowing my officers, knowing their story, I can say that this officer is a good person. A good person. I'm not condoning his actions. I'm talking about him as a human being and our compassion for brothers and fellow human beings.
The thing that I don't like about situations like this is that you end up with officers that do something bad and all they get is a slap on the wrist. But then, after they're done with their detention or desk duty, then all they do is get back on the street and end up causing even more damage, possibly even death, to somebody else.
I do not want the public to think that we are going to cower, that we're going to back away. We understand the mistake, and we're going to go out with a fire to make it right.
This tyrant was faced with no charges for the incident in November 2020. So now it's going to the grand jury to decide if he's going to face criminal charges for the shooting last September 2021.
The chief says after Officer Granado hit the suspect, he was required to undergo extensive retraining before being allowed on the street. Once the shooting happened, he was placed on leave again.
Keeping a bad cop on the force is not the right thing to do, even if you consider him your brother in blue. These supervising officers really need to step up to the plate and start doing what's right, because leaving a bad cop on the force is only leaving we the people at risk. These tyrannical officers that keep getting away with doing bad things will only keep doing bad things if you allow them. You have to keep in mind that it doesn't only have to do with the 2 cases that have had the light shined on them, but imagine the countless cases that never had light shined on them.
That's all, folks.